We are now live, so thank you everybody who's watching us, even if you can't be here. And I think most of the people returned, so I'll take the chance to start off to be on schedule a bit. When this fantastic building, this hub, this powerhouse was reborn from its previous lives as a manufacturing facility and becoming this knowledge hub instead. It was decided to have one day each year, actually every third year, because we didn't think we could make it every year, to meet and look far ahead, raise the eyes and look into the future and help each other to prepare taking the best decisions for the future. So that was the first Next Textile conference in 2014. But since it felt like everybody didn't get it. So I think, was it 4 years ago, Pierre, it was decided to do it every year. So now it's every year. But this is another very special year in Borås because it's the 400th anniversary. And there is a lot of fantastic persons throughout the history in the textile industry that has contributed to this the development of this city. One of them is Paul Frankenius, and we had a chance to have a chat half a year ago, and we thought it would be nice if there is a special award, kind of what the Polar Prize is in the music industry, something of that kind also in the textile industry, for contributions on an international scale. And those of you who have met Paul, you know that he has the ability to make ideas into reality. So thanks to Paul, we are now today together celebrating the first ever prize ceremony of the Fabric of Life Award. And Paul could not be here as he had planned because he just had a surgery, but he sends his very, very best regards and also, of course, the congratulations to the winner. I'm nobody except that I've been one of the persons that had the privilege to prepare each year's speaker list. So I'm quite happy to be involved. But the persons who have done the job to select the winner is a fantastic group of persons spread around the world, the jury. So I would like you to meet them and also learn a bit more about the first Fabric of Life Award. Take it away. Thank you.
this is the bit where I become a lot more serious. I had the great honour to sit on the jury in a very small way, and Hannah Whitlock was going to read this out, but she is unfortunately unable to be here today. So please bear with me for the next minute whilst I go through what has been detailed. Dear Paul Frankenus, dear members of Next Textile, dear members of the international jury, distinguished guests, colleagues and friends, it is an immense honour for me to give the laudation for couture designer and artist Louise Xin, recipient of the first ever Fabric of Life Award. Do come on, Louise. Hannah says, although I am sad not to be able to present this speech to you in person, I am excited. Hannah, I hope you're there, by the way. I'm excited and proud of the jury's choice of a remarkable, groundbreaking and inspiring pioneer in the field of fashion that we have just seen evidenced. Fashion is amazing. It is about creativity, style, art, magic and personal taste. The current fashion system is, however, fraught with problems. The environmental situation with regard to sustainability is severe, and the fashion industry is one of the most polluting industries. The process of transitioning to a more sustainable production demands a holistic approach where sustainability encompasses the environmental, social, cultural, and economic domains. We also need to make a challenge and rework the current business model so as to make it fully compatible with sustainability. It may be hard to find an inspiring light to lead us forward in these dark times, but that the panel found Louise Xin is almost as if you have created fashion inspired by fantasy. What made your collection win was just the wow. I think we have seen couture is at the top of the industry, but this was a grade above that. Louise Xin launched her brand in 2020 in Stockholm. It is the first rental-only, so no sales, couture brand in Scandinavia and possibly the world. We haven't checked it out properly. Her unique concept inspired by the creation of wearable art for every woman in a sustainable way. Her spectacular creations are all one piece only, fully handmade with upcycled materials from all over the world. Louise Xin aims at making sustainability as real as possible and be a driving force for a better world. For her debut fashion show in 2021, this designer dedicated the whole digital show to the theme of human rights. Her passion for sustainability involves a holistic view which encompasses also social and existential sustainability. Louise Xin's work demonstrates in essence a true respect for fabric and clothes, for human values and for the future of the planet. But it also embraces deep-seated, ambitious, artistic ideals of fantasy and magic. Louise Xin combines velvet with values, a combination that can help us forward in our quest for a more sustainable world and a vital and vibrant fashion landscape. Thank you. I would like to invite on the Dean of the school, who has the official citation. Now that I've really embarrassed you, in front of everyone, this is the bit where you get the award. So can I ask you to read the citation, please?
Yes, I'm happy to. If fashion is inspired by fantasy, this is it. What makes the winner is the wow. But it's what you can see that caught the jury's attention. It encompasses. Louise Xin combines velvet with values. Her dresses are not for sale, but for rent. Made from upscale reuse of waste to a higher value. All good reasons for the design philosophy to be shortlisted on its own. When sustainability in business with purpose hits the red carpets, don't be surprised to spot Louise Xin's dresses. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you. And thank you, Charles. Thank you so much.
Stand here now whilst they take photos. Can I ask you to come into the photo, please?
Yeah.
And we will have some official photographs.
Yeah.
And just like every student, she gets a certificate as well.
Oh,
Yeah, with the
that's
motivation.
amazing. That's amazing. I will try to carry both.
Yeah.
And now Martin wants to get her to have
Oh.
3 hands.
I just have 2 hands, but we'll try.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see.
Maybe this is difficult.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
I think-
I can make it.
Don't-
I can make it. I can make it.
May I add one thing that you revealed yesterday that the jury was not even aware of?
Yeah.
To make one of these dresses, correct me if I'm saying anything wrong, normally it takes 300 hours per dress. You made all of them in 1 month by yourself.
6 of them.
Six of them.
Yeah, 1.5 months.
So 3 hands must be nothing for you.
Louise, thank you.
Thank you so much. I look very calm, but it's actually a hurricane going on inside me. And I did prepare a speech, but now I'm just so overwhelmed, so I don't even know what to say. So guys, please bear with me. I would like to start by saying thank you to my amazing team. 2 of them are here today. And thank you to all those who have been there for me from the very beginning of my humble start as a fashion designer. So last week, one night I was trying to sleep and I accidentally checked my emails. I say accidentally because I have to be honest and admit I'm not good at that at all. And I definitely never check emails in the middle of the night. So there was this email from someone called Martin. I never heard of him. And this email started something like this. Hi, Louise. I think this email might sound like a bad April joke. But it would be great if we can get in touch with you because you just won a prize and we would love you to come to Borås next week for the award. The email continued and I had to read through it, I think, 10 times before I really got convinced about, oh, this is not a bad April joke. It's actually true. I won an award. You see, I couldn't sleep that night. I was awake all night because I was so shocked. I was so shocked because I just couldn't understand how I could be so lucky to receive this huge honor when there's so many people out there more talented than me, more hardworking than me, doing bigger contribution to our world and society than me. And just the fact that I'm healthy, I get to live in a safe country with freedom of speech, and I just have the opportunity to even pursue my passion. That itself is just such a privilege. I will never be able to understand it, why I have it and so many others don't. And the only one thing that I do understand that this award, everything is just so much bigger than me. This is not even about me, but about the people this fashion show was dedicated for. Sustainability, as we've been talking about all day, is the most important issue we need to work on. And for me, we cannot work on sustainability without working on human rights. The two are very much connected. In fact, everything in this world is connected. And our false belief that we are separated, that our overconsumption and our mentality and our lifestyle is the root cause of the climate crisis we have upon us today. With it comes a huge, tragic human cost when millions of people are suffering from forced labor and bad working conditions, worst of them being the Uyghur forced labor. And this award means that their voice got heard, that the fashion industry is listening, that we care, and we are going to do whatever it takes to create a better world for everybody, where fashion and textile industry can continue to flourish, but no longer on the cost of our environment and human lives. Paul, I was I really wish that you could be here today, and so I can thank you personally and hope you're really listening to this right now. Paul said that he wished this award can bring change and create change for the future. And now here, on the behalf of those who don't have their own voice, from the bottom of my heart, we thank you, and humanity thanks you. And thank you to the amazing jury for picking me, for Paul, for Charles, and for Martin and Pierre for making this whole thing possible. And to Eva for creating this amazing, amazing, beautiful piece of art. I can never even dream of a bigger honor than this. This award sparks hope for the future. Borås has been such forefront for the whole fashion textile industry for such a long time, 400 years this year. And I'm just so happy to be here today with all of you. All the speakers was fantastic. You were amazing. I've learned so much from you all day, and I'm just excited to continue on this journey with all of you, where we are going to use fabric not only to bring beauty to the world, but most importantly, we're going to use fabric to transform life. Thank you so much.